Recently, I saw on Facebook how someone had found a Carl Yastrzemski card where the last name was misspelled. It's actually misspelled on the front and the back. It's card number 214 from the 2024 Topps Archive set. It's a funny post because the guy seemed pretty perturbed that Topps had misspelled that name. Maybe his response was a little tongue-in-cheek. Nonetheless, it was a cool find, and I love errors, and I collect anything with Yastrzemski on it. So Yastrzemski is a good Polish name. Kind of a little challenging to spell sometimes, but his name is baseball royalty. You know, we got Carl Yastrzemski, of course, the Hall of Famer. We got Mike Yastrzemski Sr., that is Carl's son, who played in the minors. But we also have Mike Jr., Mike Yastrzemski, my favorite player from the Giants. He's my favorite player. He's my PC. So is there any other times this famous name has been misspelt? Nope. Oh, just kidding. There's been a few other times, and we're going to talk about that. You would think a name this famous, Topps would be careful to spell correctly, but mistakes happen. Here's a short list of times it was not spelt correctly. Guys, if you haven't already checked out my buddy Darren at Grunt Baseball, his YouTube channel for all things baseball, quick clips, even in the off season, it's a great place to go. Also, his website is grunttalksmlb.com. And guys, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, bing! Check out my channel and hit that subscribe button. Do it while you're thinking about it, and I'd love to have you on board. Okay, let's go down the list of these cards here. So first of all, the most recent one was in 2022. Topps Mike Yastrzemski had his last name misspelt. It ended with KSI, so different spelling than the first one we already talked about. That mistake was on all of the parallels, including card number 103 short print, also misspelt on the front and the back. That was never corrected. There's also been a time where Carl had his misspelt on the exhibit cards. That was a not numbered card, exhibits 1947 to 1966, where it has Yastrzemski written on the front in cursive, and it's misspelled. It's like Yastrzemski. It's funny because PSA also made that mistake. So here is a slab that PSA put on this card where it should have the spelling error on there. Here's what it actually should look like. So even PSA is getting in on the errors. So moving on here, there's several cards that were put out by this company called J Publishing in 1962, 63, 64, and 65. They're more or less pictures. They don't have anything on the back, but on the front it had Yastrzemski misspelt. They just left out the Z altogether. Several spelling errors. Not a single one of these were corrected. Pretty cool. I love looking for those spelling errors, even on my favorite players. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.